Hello, everybody, and welcome to Improv College's house team. This is Juxtaposition. I am your host, Vinny Francois. Thanks so much for being with us today. We've got an improvised narrative here for you tonight. Juxtaposition will be taking a movie and improvising the story based on the synopsis of this movie. The format is called Leonard Maltin 1996. Why is that? Because the movie synopses are all based from this book, the Leonard Maltin 1996 Movie and Video Guide. So this is what existed before IMDb, before the internet, just a giant book full of movies. And to select a movie from this giant book, I'm going to need a number from our audience. Thank you, audience, for being here. Between 50 and 1,500, because that's how many pages this book have full of movies. So any number between 50 and 1,500. If you could pop that into the YouTube chat, I'd really appreciate it. We'll pick a movie from that. We've got a small but hardy crew today. Juxtaposition, let's meet our members. Let's come out one by one and say hello. Joy, come on out and say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Claire.
Hello.
Hello. Christina.
Hello.
Hey. And that's our cast. That's our crew. Let's see. We've got some good numbers in here. 444, 1123, 93. I'm going to go with 93. That's like near the beginning. Let's get some early alphabet stuff in here. All right. That's 87. This is the fun part. This makes great TV viewing. Here we are. 93. I'll pick a movie that amuses me. Okay, Bedtime Story from 1941. All right, I like this already. A playwright, March, tries to stop his wife, Young, from retiring so she can star in his next play. So, A Bedtime Story, 1941. Playwright March is trying to stop his wife, Young, from retiring so she can star in his next play. All right, well, that's A Bedtime Story, the plot synopsis. Let's see what Juxtaposition is going to do with it. Here they go.
Mr. March, sir. Mr. March. I'm just back from the printers and they've almost got your manuscript ready.
I hope all the letters are right this time and all the words are right this time, because last time they did not do the right things. Everything was all screwy.
Well, Mr. March, Mr. Jensen was very apologetic about the last time, but he says he thinks he's got it right this time, and he says, sir, that if he may be so bold, he's rather a fan of this new work of yours.
I've heard it before there, Flynn. I've heard it before, but I if I do say so, I feel like this is my masterpiece, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Well, Mr. March, he says it should be ready. It should be ready by tomorrow afternoon, and I'll run down and get it quick as I can, as soon as it's ready.
All right, Flynn. Well, can't wait till I have it in my hot little hands then. Yeah. All the right words, all the right letters, all these things that I've been working on all the past year.
Everything, sir, and I fear I may be so bold. I've been watching you, sir, and you say it's your masterpiece, and I've read some of it, and I think so too. I think this might be the best thing you've ever written.
I know you've been looking over my shoulder, Flynn. You've been looking over my shoulder, Flynn.
Gee, sir, it's just because I just wanted to learn from the best, and you're the best playwright Broadway has to offer.
Flynn, the thing is, it's all well and good for it to be good on the page, but if it's not good on the stage, it's nothing.
No, sir, but if it's good on the page, surely that's the first part of it. That's the foundation that you build everything else on.
Absolutely. But you know what you need?
What do you need, sir?
Actors and actresses to bring it to life.
Well, of course you need actors, Mr. March. How else would anybody ever see it?
Flynn. Bring me that play tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay, Mr. March. I'll be quick as I can, I promise, right after lunch.
All right. This is my masterwork.
Get these curlers out of my hair. They're just making me so stressed out. And I need a mimosa right now. I need a mimosa with champagne and orange juice. I just can't believe this.
Giselle?
March?
Giselle, you seem very distracted and very, maybe it's so bold, frustrated. I don't.
You think I'm frustrated? Look at what these tabloids are saying about me. Difficult? Stubborn? I mean, I am beautiful, but stubborn?
You are. Maybe. I mean, when you came in here just now, you did seem to be a little out of sorts.
Out of sorts?
You were exclaiming?
I'm stressed out.
Oh, well, maybe we need to get you a gin and tonic.
I will actually take 3 of those. And you know what? I'm just done. I'm done with all of it. I'm retiring. I'm not going to go back to Hollywood. I can't do it.
Giselle. The great Giselle Young? We cannot have the great Giselle Young just not do plays, not do movies, not do what you do. Giselle, no.
What if I don't want to be Giselle Young? What if I just want to be Giselle? What if I just want to go to the beach and lie down and put sunscreen all over my nose and not get photographed for it?
Well, what are you going? Are you saying you want to be a housewife? My wife?
I do love being your wife.
I don't understand the words you're saying. You're going to just follow me around in dust?
Well, maybe I don't want people to do things for me all the time. Maybe I don't want people to wash my dishes or do my laundry. Maybe I want to do them myself.
You're going to launder and wash.
It's not so hard, is it?
I don't know. I've never done those things. I don't know how taxing those things are. I have people for that.
This is what I'm saying. I've never made a loaf of bread in my life.
That sounds very exhausting.
I just feel like there's more to life than this whole spotlight thing.
Giselle, darling, can the rumors possibly be true? You are retiring, my darling.
I'm 35 years old.
And in the prime of your career?
I just, I don't want to spend my entire youth thinking about what other people are thinking about me.
But Giselle, you are simply magical on the stage. What will Broadway do without you?
Maybe, I don't know, hire somebody else?
Somebody else. I mean, my darling, I must say that I have envied you many of the parts you've received over the years, and there will be part of me at least that won't mind you taking a step back, as it's less competition for the rest of us. But Giselle, it simply will not be the same without you.
And I'll miss you too, and I'll miss everybody who have been part of the productions, but I just have to go away for a bit.
But Giselle, Surely your husband's new manuscript talk was that he was expecting you to star.
No, I mean, the role is written after me.
Yes, my dear, and you are leaving now? I cannot imagine the stress this must be causing in your marriage. How delicious.
Well, I actually haven't even told him yet.
What?
He doesn't know.
My dear, you must tell him immediately you understand how these playwrights are.
Well, I'm sure he'll find out via the press.
The press. Well, the press can be counted on for a few things, and spreading gossip is one of the things they do exceptionally well. But I must say it will be a great disappointment not to see Giselle Young in an Adam March production.
Well, maybe it'll be you, Eleanor Bigsby.
Well, Eleanor Bigsby is a name I have longed to see above an Adam March production for many a year. Your husband is one of the best, might I say, but it feels like the end of an era, my dear.
Well, let's cheers to it then.
Cheers, my darling. What a wonderful choice of lunch spots you have. So atmospheric. To the future.
To the future.
What is this newspaper? What is this?
Mr. Marsh, sir, I ran as fast as I could.
Is this right? Is this right?
That seems to be, sir. I mean, you know, the newspapers, they try not to print things that are wrong, although sometimes you know how things are, they get things wrong occasionally. But he seemed to think Jacob down on the corner, he seemed to think that was very reliable, sir.
But it says that my wife has left me and is moving to Mexico.
Well, has your wife left you, sir?
I mean, I haven't seen her today.
Well, sir, how can you be sure it's not true if you haven't seen your wife today? Maybe she's moved to Mexico.
I just feel like she would have told me. I mean, she did say she was not enjoying the acting life anymore.
Well, sir, that's what it says in the article, and I don't know, that reporter seems to think he may have overheard something. But, sir, I brought you your manuscript as well, don't forget.
Oh. This whole thing, enlightenment, a play. This play was supposed to be her.
Mr. March, you look so upset, sir. Is there anything I can do?
Find me a director. Find me a director who can bring in multiple actresses.
Okay, I'll do my.
I don't
Sorry,
feel
sir.
like. I feel like if Giselle is gone, I'm gonna have to read many actresses for this part, because there's no just backup to my wife.
No, sir. Miss Young was one of the best, and Miss Young has been your leading lady for years, as long as I've known you.
Mexico. That came out of nowhere.
If I may say so, sir, you're taking this very well.
I mean, do I follow her?
I'm just the stage boy, sir. I wouldn't know.
I feel like I should try to go after her and stop her, you know?
I mean, maybe she wants you to go after her, sir. Maybe she wants you to retire too.
She never said that. She never did. You think she would? You think,
sir?
She wanted to do laundry.
Laundry, sir?
Yeah, and make cakes. Bread?
Cakes? Bread?
Yeah.
Oh, it just seems
Women.
not like Miss Young, sir.
It was so strange. It was the strangest conversation, Flynn. I tell you. But you
Sir,
know
I don't. What?
I'm gonna go after her.
Well, sir, you know what my father always used to say?
What?
My father always used to tell me to go after whatever I wanted, no matter how far away it was. And that's how I got here from Florida to New York City. And sir, if I may say so, I think you should go after what you wanted.
Well, I mean, the thing is, all I've ever wanted was Giselle. That's all I've ever wanted. I went after her, I got her, I married her, and I don't want her to leave me.
Sir, I think you should go after.
Now all I want is Giselle in this play.
Well, so that's what you need to go after then. I'll find you a director, sir, and if you produce this play from Mexico, well, that's what the telegram is for.
I don't think you understand how plays work, Flynn. We'll work on that next.
Okay.
All right. Mexico.
Oh, Adam, you found me.
That was very quick. You have not gotten far.
No, I haven't. But look, I met this man named Javier, and he doesn't speak English, but he taught me how to make this cake.
Giselle, I would love to eat cake. Giselle, I don't understand what's happening. Are you having a midlife crisis? You don't seem old enough for a midlife crisis.
No. I'm just finding a new appreciation for the little things in life. I cleaned a toilet today.
What?
I cleaned a toilet today.
Why?
For fun.
What? That's not fun.
Stuff gets underneath the seat. If you don't clean it, residue just builds up and sometimes mold. And you just have to get in there. You just have to scrub it. And then I made this cake.
Okay, please tell me you washed your hands in between the toilet and the cake.
I did.
Okay. All right. Giselle, I'm very confused by what's happening. I feel like all you wanted for a long period of time was to be on Broadway and to be in front of the lights and an audience. And all I wanted was to write plays for you to do.
Well, we've had a wonderful journey and we've worked on several pieces together, and we've gotten the wonderful reviews in the paper, but we've also gotten the really, really horrible reviews in the paper, and they don't really go for you, they go for me. They attack me, and I don't know if I can be the face of all of this anymore.
That's really good cake.
It's got a lot of lemon zest.
Yeah.
Just hidden under the layers of frosting.
The raspberry filling is also really highlights the lemon.
It's in the hand whisking.
Yeah. I can see where you would want something that was just for you and that was more. Nobody was going to criticize.
These private moments that I have for myself, they make me really happy. And I just feel like everything that we do, is work or for an audience these days.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I don't know who I am if I'm not a playwright. I guess I don't know who I am without performing and having my words come out on a stage. I guess I could write, for the newspaper or something. That could be a thing I could do. But then if people just attack what's in the newspaper, it's me. But I guess I can appreciate your clean toilet and your lemon cake. That makes you happy.
It does. It really does.
But I don't know how to be without you. When you left, I got confused and disoriented and unhappy.
I mean, I've only been gone for 2 days.
Doesn't take much. We've been together a long time.
Giselle, darling. Giselle.
Hi.
Giselle, the papers are in an uproar you would not believe.
Oh, please fill me in. I haven't seen any papers here.
Well, darling, I must say there may have been a newspaperman overhearing our lunch at that darling little cafe, and it seems that he picked up the story of your little traipse down to Mexico. Anyway, it's in all the news that you've left Adam. Giselle, how romantic. A bride runs away, her husband follows. My dear, your star has never been higher.
Oh, no, don't tell me that they're making a movie about this.
A film? I think that's entirely possible, though I have asked if I could star as you, given that you're not coming back. But you understand that Adam's writing another play.
Wait a second. You're actually going to take the role?
Well, of course, you're not here, and who better than your very best friend to play you? I feel like I could really get to the core of Giselle Young. Who is she really? And what does she want?
I don't think it's that simple. I don't think that you can just play me. I mean, nobody else can play me.
Well, darling, anybody can play anybody if they're good enough. And I've been understudying you for a very, very, very long time.
And you're going to stay an understudy.
Giselle, my dear.
I'm coming home.
Oh, a little competition, and she runs back north. How perfect. I love it. The papers will adore it. Oh, Giselle, how I've missed you.
Don't touch my dressing room. I'll be back in 2 days.
I would do nothing less. I will make sure there are flowers in there for you. Love you, darling. Mwah, mwah.
Love you.
So Flynn, this is a proscenium arch. Okay, this is how the play works.
Okay.
You want the people to come from the back,
Uh-huh.
and they want to come downstage. Now, downstage means the front of the stage.
The front of the stage, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now, the way this play is going to work is that there's a lot of talking to the audience, which is going to happen as the actress will come downstage and talk about her feelings. Now, again, I'm going to need a really great actress for this to own the stage, which is why I need a really good director. And a really good actress.
Sir, I asked around, and Mr. Jensen's available, but he said that he wouldn't feel right directing one of your plays. He said all of Adam March's plays come straight from the heart, and they belong with Adam March's director. He's saying he wouldn't feel right taking it on. And then I talked to Mr. DeMille, and he's a little busy, but he did suggest Miss Bigsby if you're looking for someone.
Eleanor Bigsby?
Yeah, Eleanor Bixby. She's just wrapped up at the Decameron.
Oh dear. Okay, confidentially.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. You can trust me. I wouldn't tell anybody anything.
Confidentially, I was involved with Eleanor Bixby before I met my wife.
Really, sir?
Really.
Wow.
Giselle does not know this. I feel like it would really be problematic if I gave the role that was written for Giselle about Giselle to Eleanor.
Well, I can keep asking around, sir, but to be perfectly honest, this is our busy time, and Miss Bigsby might be the only person available. It's just that she has this space between projects that's opened up, and Miss Bigsby knows Ms. Young so well,
Yeah.
them being friends and all.
Oh, yeah. It's always been a little awkward for me.
It seems like it would be awkward, sir. Sir, may I give you some advice? My grandfather, he always used to say that you should keep all of your eggs in one basket, except if the eggs are running into each other, and then you should separate your eggs into a carton where they can't collide.
Okay, so you're saying I should get a carton for my eggs?
I think you should get a carton for your eggs, sir.
Are you saying I should write a play for Eleanor Bixby?
I mean, I wasn't going that far, sir, but that's not a bad idea.
I feel like Giselle would be very upset about that because, this is a difficult time for Giselle as is.
Well,
Not knowing whether she really wants to be in Mexico or here. And if I were to just take this play off the table, write another play for Eleanor, dedicate my time to being with Eleanor, that'd be very challenging.
well, I can't tell you anything, sir. I'm just the stage boy, but all I know is my family gives really good advice. So that's what I got to offer.
I just have one thing to say to that.
Yeah.
Women
Sir.
aren't chickens.
No, sir. Women aren't chickens. And they aren't eggs either.
No, but sometimes the same advice works.
Sometimes things are analogous like that, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't know what you're going to do, but I just need to know, do you want me to keep talking to different directors? Do you want me to bring Ms. Bigsby in?
Oh, crap.
Sir, I understand this is a difficult decision for you, but I'm here as long as you need me here. I really like working for you, sir. I mean, you're the best boss I haven't had many bosses since coming up from Florida. I really appreciate you giving me a chance, sir. Sir, Heights.
Clear the dressing rooms, clear the pathways. I want my valet. I want my costume designer. I need to talk to my hair person, and I need to get my boots. I need my stage.
I will go as fast as I can, Ms. Young. And if I may say, it is a pleasure to see you back here.
It's a pleasure to see you too. And have you seen my husband? I have a cake I need to deliver to him.
Oh, well, I will, I'll go as fast as I can, but Ms. Young, if I may be so bold, he was having a bit of a crisis.
A crisis?
A crisis. Well, when you went away, he was really distraught-like, and then he went to Mexico to follow you, and he wasn't quite sure what to do, so he had me running around looking at different directors, and then he had me bring in Ms. Bigsby for something, and he was talking about other plays. I'm sorry.
No. There's no need for any of that anymore. I'm here. I will direct the play. I will write it. I will star in it. I can do it.
Well, okay, but the thing is, he's gone away upstate to the Hamptons to just write in seclusion for a while.
Well, we have this production that we need to put on, don't we?
We do, but I think I might have some trouble getting it back. So, Ms. Young, if you could, you've been on Broadway for an awful long time, and I know people here would trust you. So, maybe if I may be so bold, you should be the one taking over the production.
Wow. I mean, acting was my first passion and it was my first love, and I got really good at it. And then I sort of fell out of love, but maybe taking on another role might make me happy.
Maybe this is exactly what you need, Ms. Young, because nobody else can direct one of Mr. March's plays.
That's true.
Except Mr. March, but you're so close to him, maybe you're the answer.
I have to speak to my husband.
I'll find him as quick as I can. He should be back here as much as possible, or as quickly as possible, but it's good to see you back, Ms. Young.
Good to see you too.
So you're going to direct?
I think it'll kick the project in the right direction.
I just have one question. Are you going to direct yourself or Eleanor?
I think I'm going to direct myself.
I'm really proud of you.
It feels really good to be back.
I have to tell you something.
What do you have to tell me?
I cleaned our toilet.
You Did you use the scrubby thing
Underneath,
around?
yeah, like all around, it's like black under there.
It's gross.
Really gross.
I really appreciate that.
I'm gonna write something new, something different about how sometimes, things get dirty in places you don't expect them to.
But you can always work it out if you just put the time and effort in.
Yeah. But sometimes you gotta look in places that you don't expect to find something different in yourself or your surroundings.
I'm really glad that we could work it out.
Me too.
Hmm.
I'm sorry I maybe was looking at you in a way that I expected you to be one thing and you were something else. Not dirty toilet, but like I expected you to be one thing and you've got more facets.
Thank you. Who knows? Maybe in 10 years I'll fly a plane.
Maybe in 10 years I'll be a plumber.
And we'll end it there. Bravo, great work. I feel like I don't need to see the movie Bedtime Story anymore. I've just seen it. Boy. That was so great. Great work, Juxtaposition. Come on back, take a bow. That was their interpretation of the classic movie Bedtime Story from 1941. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Christina. And thank you, YouTube viewers, for watching, whether it's live or later on. We always appreciate your attention. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, or check out improvcollege.ca if you're an improviser looking for some great classes offered around the world. I'm Vinny Francois on behalf of Improv College and Juxtaposition. That's our show. Have a great evening. Take care, and we'll see you soon.